Hey girls, just a quick show off. I know Amber, you just went off, so the only thing is, Amber, if you ever see this and I'm going to the stage with you, I need my kitty with me, and I don't know if she's allowed to fly. Hello, Liz. Good to see you. Um, so I have just been shopping today, and I'm trying out my old blow dryer. Died on me. It's okay, Liz. So as you can see, I got a new dryer here to show off, and I'm testing it, and it's quite fancy because you can actually fold it together like this. And it's made by Melissa. So I don't know. I was going to show off. I got some very cool paper to make inserts. Good morning, Mama Boo Design. And Kathy, if I remember right, Mama Boo. Yes. So yesterday we got some fine clusters. Today I'm actually making a color page. Good morning, Marinda. Good to see you. I'm sorry you can't see me paint here. What I'm actually just doing is I had an old catalog from Aldi I have made into colored page book, and that means sometimes if I just need to have a green piece of paper or some purple or anything, I simply just rip out a page or put it inside. As you can hear, it's a very fancy one, purple, and it seems to do the job very cool. I went to the shop and said I need the cheapest one because the only thing it has to do is to dry paper. And then I got some more varnish, and I found some grounder here, some old paint. Oh, you're here. Here it is, my beauty. 400 Denmark. The purple beast. So, so it's good to see you, Amber. And it's actually drying very, very well. So, I mean, you can't be without a dryer. It's a little difficult. In my world, I'm going to show you the cool paper in a minute. So, and you know what? No matter how careful you actually are, now it is how you call it. Yes, ready to go. It already got its first paint stained on it. So, and the cool thing is you can actually whip down the handle like this and have it in a suitcase. It's sort of a travel one. Neat and handy. But I was going to tell you, hello, Dorinda. Good to see you. First of all, I went shopping for little boxes. I got these for about 20 krona for my paints and stuff like that when I mix little paints and different stuff. Storage. I got 2 of these. So, and the coolest thing is, I am going to show you. I got this cool paper. Isn't it just cool? I mean, I love shoes. I got this for 10 krona. And what you can actually do is you can color the shoes. And what I was thinking to do is to put them into my journals. I mean, I think it's cute too. I mean, look at this. The next paper is actually something I got for free. This is the one here. I need to be careful because thank you, Mama Boo. It would be so perfect for journals. And look at this on this side here is that little BR, Feta BR. And look at the other side. Have a look at this. And this is how it is on the other side. And I got it for free because I went to the toy store to buy something because they have these little dimensional here. I bought them in for the PR. Then I saw this and I asked him how much, if it was possible for me to buy just 4 meters of the wrapping paper. And he said I could get it for free. So I got 4 meters of this. Here it's about 5 yards, free of charge. Oh, you're home in here, Sue. I think it's beautiful. I love these colors. So I got some cool stuff. Then I actually found something on my way. I am going to, as soon as I'm finished up with this little book here, I got this. It's an empty box, but look at this. I mean, isn't it cool? And what I was thinking about, it's I think an old toy box. It already have the shape, so what I'm going to do is to make it so it can hang on the wall like this. And I was thinking for my little, yes, it says shelves this, right? So you can put little things into it. So what I'm going to do is now to fix it here so it doesn't look like, because there are little holes in it, but I'll leave this. So I just need to figure out how to cover. I mean, I could put some pictures on it. And leave it as it is, but give it an extra secure here. Because I actually think it's pretty cool as it is. And that means I can have it, I can make some little hooks here so I can hang little things and store my little containers, or you can have some small books here. And they are very strong here, so all I need to do is to make these to hang into it. So it's how it is. So that's what I am going to make today, a new shelf out of this. And I think it's a good idea for you mamas out there who have boys who get toys in boxes like that. Make them into little cool shelves to hang on the wall like this. You can put some little stuff into it. And you can even make a little one here or make some hooks so you can hang little stuff up here. Or you can use it for paper or something. But I thought it was cool. And it was just dumped there, right? So, yes. And it's supposed to be a Carnotaurus or something. I don't know what that is, but I can assure you my son will know what it is. But maybe I can find a cool stars. I have a lot of glitter stars and something. Oh, yes, exactly, Sue. Because you keep stepping on. Hello, Patricia. Good to see you. So my project today is to transfer this into a hang on the wall shelf like this. And then it is take it easy and just test out some. Yes, and I got these little dollies in silver here, and they're about 11 centimeters. I got 20 of these for 10 krona. Yeah, I can do that, Mama Bo. Yes, sounds cool. And I got these little stamps here. Just them for about 12 krona. Oh, Susan, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you for your lovely messages. I have got you a little gift, Susan. I want you to see what I got for you. See, Susan Hill. I got 6 of these for you. See, little handkerchiefs with see, can you see the little fox girl and the little fox boy? And I hope and pray you're getting better, Susan Hill. And they are going your way. So, and as you can see, I also got the bubble wrap. And I am going to make these little envelopes. I found out these were on sale here. I got 10 meters, 50 this way, I don't know. For about 50 krona. So thank you, Patricia. And yeah, I couldn't, when I saw that little fox, I was thinking, so as you can see, I got bubble wrap. So I'm going to make some very lightweight. So, and as you can see, Susan, they have different yellow here, but I think, look at that little castle. I mean, they're so adorable. So I am going to wash them and iron and oh, oh, thank you. I'm glad, Susan. And I am going to show you girls how it is, my new hair dryer. And you can fold down the handle like this. And it cost about 100 Denmark. And it's not very loud. Yay! And thank you, Susan Hill. So, yes, and that's what I have been doing. And I have got some cool paper here. I got this here with shoes on for the newbies. Here. So yes, I love you too, Susan. Here, go and have some rest, lovely one. I love you, Susan. I'll pray for you. And I'm going to make it. And I got this too. I'll be good here with that little guy on it. And it looks like that on the other side here. Like this. And these pages are going, this is going to be pages in my signatures. Good morning, Tris. And going in junk journals as signatures. And I am going to make some wonderful pages. Yes, we'll all pray for Susan that she will get better soon. As you can see, what I'm actually doing, here, I got this, and this is simply, as you can see, just old from Aldi that I have halved and simply stitch the pages. And what I'm actually going to do now is, as you can see, just color the pages like this, and some of them I put a little leaf, or this is meant for me to put some excess napkins. Here's purple here, green. I have a lot of green pages, so here, and so 2 different shades of green, some white, and some white and light blue, some light purple. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm simply just color the pages. I don't have many pages left here to do. And then I'm simply, when I feel okay, now I got this, I simply but just cut them out and yes, put them into some junk journals. And as you can see, they're all ready as a signature. So you can either use it if you just need a piece of purple paper, just cut it out like this. Here's the stitching. And as you can see, I have hand stitched it. And that means it can go into a journal like this as an insert signature, as you call it. And then you have a center part you can paint on, draw on, write on, whatever you sort of wish you can do. Some of the paint are covered. It's okay, Tris, but I think I have enough green here. I just need to cover that up a little better here. So, but the question is, we did some clusters yesterday. Have you been crafty? I know Amber has been very good and made the most wonderful clusters. Thank you, Dorinda. Because sometimes you get, Dorinda, a lot of, excess paint, and you don't know what to use with it. And sometimes you need a little piece of green paper. So what I'm doing is I take these cheap and simply paint my own color paper. Some I made with glitter on it and make it so it's a little heavier in the paper because of the paint, the heavy paint. And you have some free, and it's very, mind relaxing just to sit and paint colors and mix colors and and dry, and then you have them. And I'm going to put some ghost prints on some book pages today, later in the evening. Oh, thank you. Yay. So I feel so lucky, I can assure you. Oh, your cover is finished? Oh, wow. Cool, Amber. Oh, yes. Congratulations. Yes, you made it. And can you see it's very easy to make, Amber? And you did a great job with the clusters. I mean, don't think about it. Just grab in the box with your bits and squeeze and pieces and simply hold it together. Close your eye, put a staple into it. So I have loaded this green, so yes, you did a very good job, Amber. And I am going to see the replay when it's ready for replay, so I can see it from the beginning. I need that. And I am going to make envelopes. I'm going to stitch these today, make these envelopes for post to send my covers and stuff like that. So it doesn't happen anything to them. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah, like the one I made, Amber. Yes. You can do that. I am going to transfer this into a shelf today. I found this old empty box. It has been a dinosaur into it. And it was just, yeah, sitting there on a bench. So I removed the plastic and the stuff around. And as you can see, it actually says shelf onto it. So I am going to make a sunset and make some hangers and some little hooks. And I'm going to leave this, but cover these holes up. And even the bottom is it's a very hard box. I mean, and simply leave it as it is. For all my little stuff. And make so you can maybe put some. I got an idea. Oh dear, I just got an idea. See, I could glue. See, I could glue some of these here like this, and find some of. Oops, I could glue. Or I could make a little string around and find some small one and put some, hey, that would look cool, right? And glue some of these on here so you can actually hang, or here, so you can have something to snip something into it. Or I could make a little string. I have some little smaller to hang like this. But I think maybe 2 or 3 here. Yes, that is a great idea. I mean, this is going to be so cool. I mean, yeah, but I think that would be so cool to put out here. And maybe some better one. I think I have a load of different stuff. Or some small ones like this in the sunset. Yes, this is going to be cool. Oh, yes. Yes, like I did, yes. Sounds cool. Yeah, that one with the flamingos. Because they're good to have tags into it and stuff like that. Yes, Amber and I, we are rocking. Right, Amber? And I just ran out of varnish, so I have also been picking up an extra varnish here. And of course my new blue toy. And these little plastic buckets, containers for 20 krona for 8 of these little containers for this small batch of paint. You always get leftovers, so you can store them in these little boxes. So and then of course I have to do laundry and some other boring housework. Yes. They are so perfect, Amber, for little bits of paint and blings and stuff like that. Beats and hey, Joey. Good to see you. I have some wonderful friends here just showing what I'm doing today. It's paper painting and show off. It was a very, very nice journal that Emma has made for Tracy. It was so good to see. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Jerry. Okay, Patricia, thank you for coming by. I am so happy. Thank you. And yes, thank you. Have a great day, Patricia. And thank you for just saying hi. You do know that one man's trash is another man's treasures, and I am crafting by treasures, which means that I don't just go and buy everything. I just go and see what people are throwing out. And what I can get from old clothes. Oh, wow, Amber. Yes. Upcycle, recycle. Big thumbs up for Amber, yes. Oh, yes, it would. I hope you like that animal print I sent you, because I have seen you sometimes have it, and I was thinking you could use it as a journal cover. Amber, and these beautiful fabrics for boho journals. Sometimes I get it. I think it's very nice. I like to send little things out. I know that, I mean, you can use for something. Okay. Yemen, hello, Crafting with Danina. Good to see you. Really good to see you. Hello, lovely. Oh, it's good to see you. And as you can see, it already got its first green paint stain here. So it's yes. So as you know, when you get a new toy, you need to sort of try it out, right? So oh, girls. In a minute, you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, you have that, Tris? Yeah, I am going to see it. I mean, I love this when you can find something and make it into something beautiful and reuseful. I mean, some of these recycle ideas where you think, what, yes, clever, but for what? I mean, yes, blessing to you, Dorinda. Have a great day. I mean, some of these ideas, but it's a lot of these things that they create. I mean, they have no function at all. And I like to sort of create something of recycle that actually is functional and useful for something than just hang on a wall and look nice or look strange. I mean, for me, it's a question of make it usable again. Yes, Tris, yeah. Yes, yes, Tris. And we can do it. Oh, yes, it is, Chris. I can assure you it's heartwarming. And I'm so glad I was talking to show it off here and at YouTube what I'm doing and how I'm crafting, which is, I mean, so I can assure you, because actually I didn't knew that, as I told my son, but listen up, man, I'm using crap. Uh, and go for the cheapest sale. I mean, so I think 2 more pages and I have my book ready here. Uh, so, yeah, no, here is 2 more pages and my book is complete and I am going to show you what I have done here. I have a load of green paint to get it used. It is called spring green. Now, I mean, some young people don't understand the term of reuse, abuse. I mean, they like to buy new, get into a heavy debt so they can buy some new stuff. Oh, that's good, Sue. You are so good with trolls. I think I just got something that wanted to change about my computer, but I said no, thank you. I'm not going to have changed anything. And here we go. The last 2 pages. Oh, yes. Hello, my beautiful friend Elizabeth Brewer. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I feel comfortable in your house too. If I come visit, I am going to love it, Elizabeth. Oh, lovely, lovely Elizabeth. Oh, done with the book. And see, Elizabeth got a new hair dryer. Oh, you rock That's so great. Oh, you've been lost in books? Oh, I can assure you, Danina, I got a load of, wonderful, wonderful books I have to spread here. I really do. It seems I need more water. Okay, girls, here it is. My painted signature for junk journal. So, from being one of these made out of LD flyer, I now have a wonderful, as you can see, all paint pages in different colors. Purple, a lot of green. I have a lot of green paint like this. So what I have done is simply painted all the pages in all different colors and mixed the colors a little bit. And as you can see, put a napkin like this. And I even have some light blue, white, another green, some shiny green, and some is not quite. And you can actually see it's painted, but I mean it gets a little rustic. I like this rustic sense. It got to when you paint on paper with and simply take this and see once upon a time you have something almost useless, and now you have a ready book. You can draw in it, you can scrap into it, and you can cut out if you want a piece of a green paper. You can just, okay, I got some green painted paper here, and cut a piece out and sort of make your own colored paper. And you can make rainbow paper and simply just take something and This you can also cut out, or you can draw it up with gold, and you can script the page and put it in another junk journal and stuff like that. Some of them you can still, sort of see a little bit of it, but I like that. So that's what I have just been doing. And it's easier to do when you have a blow dryer, to mention it, because otherwise I paint 2 pages. I like this. It get here, and as you can see, when I've done here with the paper, I'm simply painting the paper I have used for, to protect the other pages like this. But I'm not going to do this now. I have another project. You got your coffee? Oh, I need to go and fetch some coffee for me. I don't know, some of these paint lids are not particularly good, but I like to, instead of have a whole pocket like this, and to put it into smaller containers. Also because you can easier close them up, because as soon as you use this a couple of times, they cannot close properly. I don't know if it's me or if you also have trouble. You know what? I'll go and fetch some coffee. Hang on, girls. Ah. Okay, you have a great day. Bye, Didina. No blood. Sue. Yes. I got some tissue paper today. And a free shoe box. Free is always good. So I got a book here. I think it has to go this way. Okay, it's morning. No, you have midday, right? Oh, Janina, yes. You can very fast when you sit alone, Danina, just miss the chat and miss the girls. I mean, sometimes when I'm standing without you, girls, I can assure it's very boring. I mean, almost noon, okay. Here it's evening, it's about almost 6 o'clock. Time for lunch or dinner, as we call it. So, yeah. I love the smell of fresh paint. And I am going to make some ghost prints on some book pages. And some of them are not going to be kissed by unicorns, but anyhow, it's a pretty heavy book. I mean, when you have dyed it up like this. But it's something you girls can have a lot of fun with. I mean, if you have some old flyers or, old government paper, and you can simply take 5 or 10 sheets and stitch them together and simply cover it up with paint. Oh my, oh, thank you. Yeah. Sometimes I forgot, Mama, to, but otherwise my address is in the beginners group. But if you send me a mail, I can, I forget. I mean, I know I should remember to sort of redigate. And how do you girls, Elizabeth, how do you, I mean, put your, oh, thank you, Amber. Thank you, love you. What I was thinking, when you make an email, a video, do you have a way to copy what all the information, or do you sit every time and simply write every bit and pieces? Yes, I will do that. So, but it's not always I want my email on it. You have to ask for it. So, see, Amber, I sometimes hide the silver paper from the cigarette packets and I rip it out for clusters. I mean, to have a little shine on them. Oh, so it's okay, Mama Bo, don't worry. See that, Amber? And if you smoke with silver in your packet. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, Sue. Okay, I'll see if I have a notepad on my computer. I probably have. I need to ask my son for it. To show me how that works. Oh, Sherry, have fun. That sounds a lot of fun. And Sherry, remember to post it. If you find something goodies, like me, Elizabeth, I found this. I am going to make a shelf out of it here for my little bits and pieces and put some clamps on it. Or clothespins and stuff like that, and make a great little shelf and something it can hang on. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yes. And I got some cool paper. So already here the shape is a shelf, right? And it's very, I mean, sturdy cardboard. So, and as you can see, I got some cool paper really Danish paper with that little soldier boy on it. Here, as you can see, he's dancing around. So, and I got this. I think that is pretty cool too. Here. So, yes, I'm going to have some fun. And I just turned an old Aldi commercial into a painted book signature, journal signature with colorful papers and for putting napkins and stuff like that. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. So, and as you can see, all the colors, different colors. And once upon a time, it was, yes, rubbish. Junk mail. That's the word for it. We haven't got any. I have been a little worried because we haven't got any junk mail lately. For 2 weeks, we didn't even, we haven't had a single piece of junk mail in our mailbox. It has been totally empty for 2 weeks. Not even a letter, not even junk mail. So, yeah, pretty boring. Yeah, you do the same things. Yeah. Every time I see something, I get an idea. I just got these dimensional little flutterbys. They are like, coated up. So, yeah. I called the post office and said, hello, what happened? What happened to my junk mail? I miss my junk mail. And see what I found, little silver dollies. I paid 10 krona for this. Or £1.54. Silver, yes. And 20 pieces. And I got these little clear stamps here for about 12 Denmark. Bye, Sherry. See you. Have a nice trip. And there with the mushrooms and I need to go down here. See, 1 US is 6.6 Denmark. 1 US is 6.6 is 6 krona and about 50 year in Denmark. So it has costed me about less than $2 for all these clear stamps. And these 20 units, that means 20 pieces, $1.50. Hello, Claire. So, and they're tiny. I mean, they're not very baby. It's a coin. It's a tiny little itsy bitsy coin. Again, you want to see a Danish crown? I think I got one in here. And Elizabeth, in your very first Happy Mail, I sent you someone like this. And these I sent for you is very old. This is how they look now. These little saving coins. These are actually some you save up when you buy toys in our toy shop. And I got some very old one I sent for you. But this is actually one Danish crown. It looked like this. Here. This is how it looked like. And this is a 2 crown. Like this. As you can see, the 2 crowns. Yes. There are holes in it. This is 1 crown, 2 crown. Like this. And we have a 5 crown. It looked like this, just bigger. And this is 20 crown, like this. Here, and we have the same with the 10 crown, like this. And this is actually the biggest coin we have. Then we go to 50 krona, and 50 krona is a piece of paper. So, and the lowest we have is 50 year. Now, yes, cool. So that the smallest one is 1 crown here, 50 year here in Denmark. Once upon a time, long time ago, we had about 10 years, and like you have cents and stuff like that. We don't have that anymore. So, and now they've got holes in them. They are silver on one side and white on the back, but I love the silver. And this, pretty cheap. Yes, we do have a queen, and her name is Margrethe II of Denmark. Amber has a magazine, royal magazine, where the queen is pictured. Yes, me too. I use the old one sometimes. We have 25 years, as we call them, and they are almost similar. And sometimes I take a crown and use them to put as charms on my junk journals. I have the old 25 years. We have the old coin. There was also a hole in it. They're not valued anymore. So I use them for charms. So I do that. So, and now I'm sitting and making silver paper to cluster paper like this. Sometimes if I get something, I rip it up in bits and pieces and make them ready for clusters. Oh, yes. So it is way, way expensive to have a president. I can account. Our queen even makes her own money by working. Hello, Donna Burrows. Good to see you. Nice to have new people here in my little crafty chat corner today. Oh, amen, Lizzie. He's quite an expensive gentleman you have. But he's a great golfer, I hear. So, oh dear. Oh dear. So, our queen doesn't play golf. She really don't like golfing. She works for her money. She translates books, and she has even wrote down the entire Bible. She has, made every Danish queen or king have to rewrite the Bible. So she has made hers. Oh, he does that too. Wow. So, yeah. And people like to make fun of him. Yeah, I don't get him. I really don't get him. Oh, yes, he has nice hair. Yes, 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 yes. We have supply wigs for him growing near to the coast. Oh, you are? Elizabeth, we have a place where this grass that grows actually imitate your president's hairstyle. So we call it his spare spare wigs field. Whenever we go to that place near the coast, water coast, so it even has the same color. Yeah. Yeah, here we call him Mr. Hump. Mr. Hunnel Hump. So it's Mr. Hump. He has been a very expensive president, but the people voted on him, and yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Amber. I never had a heat gun. You better ask. Yeah. They can get pretty hot in the end, yes. So we have a lot of fun of yeah. But fun enough, nobody make fun of our queen. Oh. Mm. So you try that, Elizabeth. Our queen even make costumes for ballet and operas and something like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I also use see Mama Bo. I have also used a hair dryer because they don't get so hot. Yeah, I have always used a hair dryer. Also because they don't use as much electricity as the heat guns. And basically it doesn't get that hot. And I think instead of holding like this, I am yeah, I like it better because it's easier to hold than you have to hold like this, and it doesn't get warm. So very happy. Oh, you just Google her. Yes, she is a very beautiful lady. Yes. But I also know nobody make fun of her. Yeah. It's much easier to use a hair dryer. Absolutely. More safe into it. Yes, exactly, Elizabeth. You have two function. One, two. So you can turn up and turn down for it. If you want it faster. You can't do that with these heat guns. And I want to say it is possible to get adapters here in Denmark. I have a friend. She has got her what is it? She got a heat gun from her friend in England, and she just bought one of these transformers for hers. So and as you can see here, I got some more dollies crocheted and some more of these. I even saw you can buy these shiny in purple, in deep purple with the glitter into it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to see if they have more of it in our supermarket. I got it in the supermarket. So otherwise I have here got a deep purple. As you can see, I'm going to crochet them in a deep purple and different colors, not only white, because I have noticed I even have some silver and some gold, and I am going to try to make them in different colors. These little doilies here. So, and they are going to be sold for 10 Denmark each. And I'm not sure, it's $1.50. No, yes, $1.50 each. If you count in US, and no matter if you want them in what color, but I found out this is the perfect size. And no matter what, this is a little bigger, but I am putting the same price on them. Hello, little craft. Hi, Michelle. So, because then it's an even price. Hope you're doing good, Michelle. And that is why, as you can see, I just got a whole bunch of this. And I am going to stitch these into some envelopes. I got my sewing machine. Little Michelle just come in. So I am going to make envelopes with this. And I can even show you how I have figured out how to do it. Why does this piece, I don't want this piece. It has, oh, I can't use this because it has this heavy plastic duty on it. And we don't want extra weight on it. I just need a cover. And see how it works out. It will do fine. A little bit too white, perhaps. I think that should do. Here, maybe a little here, because I need the stitches. And here I am going to take like this one page out of this. Beautiful paper. Hopefully. And simply stitch it up like this and make it into an envelope. Somehow. Okay, then I need to know, girls, when you have a bubble, yes, I'm going to make my own bubble mail here, like this, and simply take here. I'm going to show you. Want to see me make one? Bubbles on the paper side. Okay, so the smooth sides is in where you put the letter. Okay, I am going to show you. I got my sewing machine right here. So what I need is my here. because I just been at the post office. Okay, so you have the smooth side glued. Yes. So the bubbles are the ones that has to be. So it's the smooth side that goes to. Okay. Because I found this 10 meters very cheap. It was on sale, half price. And this cost me about 50 krona, and I was down to see I could only get 4 bubble wrap envelopes for this price. So nope. So what I was thinking, I would go home and simply stitch my own envelopes like this. Need to dry it. Like this. Fold it up like this. Yes, I think I got it. And I need to fetch my sewing machine. And check if I have some here. I got this. Got this. And it's all the way down. Oops. That won't work, lovely. You have to go in there. Here. Here we are. As you can see, trim this off. And as you can see, voila. Yes, I did, Emma. I got it today. Thank you to you wonderful girls that donated on my PayPal. I was able to go down in our Imaco shop that take PayPal. So I got this little fancy one that can even fold down the handle like this. So just got it today. So I'm so happy, and thank you for all of you who donated a little tip for me, because that meant I could use my PayPal to go and get myself a new dryer that I needed, and some bubble wrap here. As you can see, now I have actually stitched my own bubble wrap envelope. And what I'm going to do, as you can see here, now I'm trying, because I know, Emma, this is for you. And here it goes inside. And when I have put it inside, I simply stitched it close, stitch it on here, and then I simply write it for you here. As you can see, you can actually I wrote to make a piece of white paper, and that one is, yes, as you can see, if I put it on the scale, the envelope, I have the scale here. So this is going your way. Put it on. I need more space around that scale. I can't do this here. Sorry, I just have a load of mess around me right now. Okay, it has to be standing direct on the table. Off. Here. Place it on. Like this. 63. And how much was this? 52. How much was this? It, you know, it weighed 12 grams. See, that's why I need to make a clearance here. I have just made an envelope that only weighs 12 grams. Isn't that just wow? It only weighs 12 grams. Homemade. 10, 12 grams, yes, for a bubble wrap envelope. And this is pretty strong paper, but this, as you can see, it's MS. See, and this is going to be, now you have seen, it's ready for shipment when the day comes. And when I have to send it, I'm simply stitching it closed like this. Okay, Michelle, get better. No. Emma, you don't have to, Emma. Listen up, I have made it so if you pay through PayPal, right? The PayPal is converting them automatically when it arrives to me, so you can easily pay it in US dollars. Oh, and Michelle, take care and hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. And Emma, did you get my mail address so I can get your address? Oh, good night, Donna Barris. Thank you. It was so joyful to hang out with you too. Thank you for joining me. It was so good to see you. No, Emma, you can easily. I can figure out. Can you hang on, Emma, please? I need to. We need to Google. Emma, even if you are in the UK, you can. I need to explain this. How much in pound? Yes, that's a good question. You can also pay it in krona. Yes, you can send them in dollars easily, because if you use PayPal and you say you have to pay 15 US, it will automatically sort of rechange. Did you get my email? You know what, Emma? I am putting my email down and my PayPal. Did you get my PayPal? You got my details very well. Do you have pen and paper? Yes, you have the Hotmail. Okay, yeah, you can do it, but normally I use this as a mail. Actually, it's my son's Hotmail address I have used. We share that Hotmail. So I share Boorman because with my son. And he has a smarter mind than me, so just in case I forget anything, I mean, he know the what to do. Sorry. So if you can use the Gmail or just, but it would take longer. It's faster for me to check the Gmail than it is to check the Hotmail. So what I'm going to do now is you just give me your address, and here it is. Yes, the Hotmail is the PayPal. My PayPal is like this. This is my PayPal. Yes. I hope it's not confusing that I have two different. Thank you, Emma. But now you have seen your envelope being stitched. Because I have sort of, I think they were pretty pricey. And, when you get them in your hand, you feel it was pretty heavy. And thank you, Amber, for explaining me that the rough size has to go to the paper. And hello again, Brenda. I mean, honestly, it's light as a feather, I can assure you. I mean, this is unbelievable. I need to try this again. I mean, yes, it keeps saying 10 grams. It weighs only 10 grams for a bubble wrap homemade envelope. Yes. Hello, Elizabeth. See what I just made? A homemade bubble wrap envelope. Oh, you're welcome. Of course, I'm sharing with you. So, it is heavy duty. So, a page from my Flying Tiger, Copenhagen, and some cheap bubble wrap. I can assure you, and a sewing machine, and you got a bubble wrap envelope to send out my things, because that's what I was doing. I mean, and I thought, nope. I mean, they are expensive. I mean, to buy these damn things. So, oh, thank you. And now you're seeing it. And it's the fun say, when I grow up, I want to be from Aarhus. Hold your horses. and hold your boat gently down the stream. I love to be stuck in the middle. I love the Vivo vibe. Fredericia, I'll hold you down for you. The cheapest Venice to list product first. This is private. I mean, I think they are pretty greedy, but Etsy and eBay and all these. So I think that I have a little shop on my Facebook as private sale. Yes, it's a lot cheaper because you decide. Yes. Not yet, but otherwise we can just do it here through YouTube. If you see something, just ask. Yes. So, and I am going to put some photos up soon, but I have I need a little organization here, so I have some down packing that is emergency because they're coming and going to fix the apartment. So that's what it is. So but other ways, I'll show up something up. And we'll figure out. And this is for Emma. I feel so I like to make another one. What did happen to my, I just need, if I can. I need to see here, and I need another page here. If I take it like this, how is this going to do? Nope. How this going to do? Okay, that means I will get extra little pieces. So I need here. I am going to here. Are you leaving me, Ambers? Then have a great day. So hugs and love to you, Amber. And Amber, now you've seen how to make your own bubble wrap. Oh, go adult. We don't like to be adults. And go kick some butt. Yes. So, I mean, there's 10 meters in this for 50 krona, and I am going to, normally it charges 100, but I think I'll go and fetch one more as long as it's on sale. And get it for half price. So now you have seen how you can stitch your own bubble wrap. It seems I lost my chat box here. Oh, there you are, my wonderful friends. Oh, the one Candy from. Ah. So, oh, I still have a wrench here. That's good. So, I am going to make another one. And now I need to know what happened to my glue stick. I just had a glue stick. Come on, glue stick. This is, I mean, what happened to my glue stick? Okay, the glue stick has run off and told it doesn't want to glue. Or it has been rolled over somewhere. Okay, I need to find a glue stick. Okay. Yes, I found it. And I found it because I just went over and got another glue stick. Have you ever tasted? I was seeing something yesterday. Have you girls ever heard about a barbecued marshmallow pizza? Are you kidding me? Are you serious, US? Okay, then I'm more quiet. I was watching something on Facebook, about that the new hottest in US to eat was this barbecued marshmallow coated pizza. But you're not on that one. No, I don't. But I am going to put it when I have done this, Tris. I am going to put my PayPal and my mail in the comment when I redigate it. S'mores pizza, is that the name for it? Hello, Laura. Today I'm stitching. Are you girls ready? I'm coming here. Hey, Paul. Oh. PayPal is. And remember, I have 2 N's in Burman. 14. Like this is my Hotmail. No, my PayPal. My mail is it is. Oh, sounds lovely, Brenda. Need a little drying. And thank you so much for my tip, girls. You know who you are, but they're not here. As you can see, Laura, I just got cheap because I was down at the post office and asked what a bubble wrap envelope, the price for one is 35 krona for one bubble envelope. I mean, are you kidding me? I just went down to our local hardware store, Sylvan, and got 10 meters, 50 centimeters wide, like this, and a bubble wrap for 40 krona, for 50 krona. And for now, I have already made Emma's envelope. So I got the idea, since I wrap your package, the big package, in this, why not take the pages and glue on some bubble wrap? I mean, and simply here you are. I have just stitched bubble wrap envelope. It weighs only 10 grams. When it's done, I have a 10-gram, very lightweight envelope. I mean, okay, it says Flying Tiger on that side, but as you can see, I can, there's space, I can write here, and I can put a center part here, or draw like this, so they can read, or for example here, put a piece of white paper, a label on it. I mean, this is, yes. So, thank you. So they're going to be homemade envelopes. And normally it would cost about, even if I had to pay 100 Denmark for this 10 meters, that means I have paid 10 krona for 1 meter. It would still be cheap to buy it and to do like this. And so I'm standing here and I'm stitching. And voila! See? Hello, Kansas. Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm almost there. It depends. Big ones, small ones. This time it's the small one. I'll show you. If I turn my, I'm sewing on my old hand crank singer right now because I'm making book signatures, and here we got one more fancy home stitched envelope. I can pretty get a lot of them if I measure here. I need something to measure with. Just a minute, Sue. I can tell you. I got 10 meters. And this is about 26. If we say 25, that means 40 pieces. I could get 40 envelopes out of one roll. Yeah, because it's about 25 centimeters here, and it says a meter, 4 times 25 is 1 meter. It's 100 centimeters in metric. And I don't have inches on this one, but I can get about 39. I'll say 39 because I had to cut something off because there were this heavy duty tape onto it. So I can get 39 envelopes for 50 kronas, or even if I had paid 100 krona for this, it would still have been cheap. But I hopefully here it doesn't run out this sale. Other way, I have to go back tomorrow and see if they have open Sunday. I am going to see if I can get an extra roll for half price, because this week it's down on half price to get an extra roll of it or two. So I have to make these envelopes, and as you can see, they are fitting a journal like this. Here, and when I have filled it up, I simply stitch it together, put a label on it, and voila, you have a padded envelope. And it's pretty heavy paper. And the envelope is only 10 grams. I just made one and weighed it on my, this is a post scale, so it can go down to 10 gram, 5 gram, 1 gram. So, oh, thank you, Emma. They're perfect. I mean, yes. So that's how you are making your own bubble wrap. Yes, I can assure you, Maria, I am I am really a person that make my own things. Exactly, and I can assure you, even I mean it's more affordable price, right? So this is going to Susan Hill. She will have that little fancy girl here with her. And you know, Susan is going to have like this. And don't you think she's standing with the world in her hand, or like a globe? It looks like a globe she's holding. Oh yes, you will love it. So this is for Susan Hill. Yes. And look at her. I mean, isn't she a darling? It's really so. what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the label inside the ball here. So yes. Oh, thank you, Laura. Yeah. The price and the ugliness, and they were heavy, brown, ugly, and I like bright envelopes. Normally, I made my own ordinary envelopes. This is the first time, but I think I wanted to send this in a more secure envelope. I mean, I wanted bubble wrapped. So I was simply thinking, I mean, how do I do it? I mean, where do I get the bubble wrap? And suddenly, I went to our Sylvan, this garden center, hardware, everything into garden. It's here's I got a flyer for them. As you can see, they have everything to garden and house and stuff like that, and packing, moving boxes, plastic boxes, bathroom paint. And suddenly I saw they have these rolls with bubble wrap to set down, lower price for 50 krona. So I think, why not? I mean, why not? Okay, it is plain clear. Yes, I mean, so it looked like this. I mean, and even here I can make a smaller envelope, or I can just, you know, sort of stick them together like this. So this, so one page from a catalog like this. And simply glue stick it on some bubble wrap with the bubbles to the paper and stitch around it. And of course, wrapping paper would be a little too thin. Oh, Maria. Thank you, Marina. Yes, so good to see you, Marina. I mean, for Susan. And here's one more. So, yes. And you can even, I mean, glue stuff like that. I can tell you. So, but I like these pages. I mean, this is quite a page one. But I am going to put this, look up for potion. No, we are doing it. I want the bright colors out here. It looked good like this, right? Yes, it's going to be this side out. Simply just a glue stick, a very sticky glue stick. Simply just glue sticks. The one we get here in Denmark are pretty sticky. It just to sort of hold it to the page. Just a minute. With the bag I made, you mean this? This is an envelope, yes. Oh, I don't know, because that's why, I mean, I don't want to use, for example, like this. So that's why, as you can see, it's an old Flying Tiger Copenhagen flyer. And I mean, who can guess this should be, I mean, anything valued when they know that these things are costless? I mean, I use it to wrap my packet into, you know, when I send these, even your packet, Marina, is wrapped in Flying Tiger Copenhagen junk mail, so to speak. But I will be worried if I, for example, make them in pretty paper, really pretty paper, expensive paper, that somebody might think is a very beautiful. You got to shop in Denmark. So, I mean, I think I even sent you a flyer. I can't remember. So, and as you can see, yeah, but you can see, Brenda, this doesn't say open me, does it? I mean, I can see it's a Danish page from something. I mean, and I can tell you it's oh yes, thank you, Marina. I mean, you girls are wonderful. I mean it. So I think it's secure enough. I mean, it's more if this is a very fancy brand of children's toys. So if I, for example, wrap it in this, you can be sure it will be. No, because you know what? Flying Tiger is a discount shop. What they're selling is simply junk. I mean, cheap craft things. Oh, thank you, Maria. So, I mean, people that see it, I mean, it's 20 krona. So yes, the damn thieves. That's why I don't want to buy these expensive looking envelopes, because this is a homemade, and you know what? People will think, okay, here's a woman. She can't even afford to buy an envelope, so she has to stitch it out of an old magazine, and so they will just ignore it. So thank you, Maria. Yes. Right? I mean, they'll think this poor woman. She might, but my gosh, she's too cheap. I can assure you, every time I go and send a packet, this time I sent for Mary, they look at me with despair, and I come with these packets, boxes wrapped in Flying Tiger, and the Flying Tiger shop is actually next to the post office. So the post office is on one side, and the Flying Tiger shop is. Yes, they have. We have a few of them. Yes, Laura. Yes. What do you think about needlework? Is like embroidery? We have actually 3 very exclusive. Yes. So yes, we have, and actually not far from where I am living. So there is one. See, it says, if you stick to me, I'll stick to you here. Yes, if you give them, a handwritten and leave the print on, put a print on it. I mean, this as soon as this valuable label on them, I mean, whoa, there's something sharp in here. Yes. So it's I mean, so don't write anything value on them. I mean, and if you send it as a cheap stamp, I mean, just post stamps on it, I can assure you people don't. I mean, okay, it's only post stamps, so we don't get it. There's nothing value. Yes. It's a Dutch, okay, Laura? Yes. One more. Fancy. Oh, yeah, smorgasbord. Oh, that is good. So, I'll stitch one more. So what I'm doing is I'm simply stick it on with the glue stick. Yes, pea soup. Yes, that's good. Gule ærter with pork sides. Yellow pea soup. It's the main course. And if I can't even, I know I need to show you afterwards. I just use all my leftovers. Okay, bye, Emma. And you're welcome. So here we got it. So trim it off a little bit. It got a little. Okay. You want to see my old machine? Yes. I have the real deal in. I have the electric and serger in there. But when I just need some light sewing or make these ribbons with all these bits and pieces, I use my hand crank here. I'll guide you. Here it is. That's the one. It's an old Singer. Here. So, did you see it? So, yes, I'm cranking and guiding. It depends if I can find a space. It's a little impossible, but I promise maybe later, because then I have to rearrange the way the things are, so you can. I would never dream of getting rid of that one, Clara. So we can arrange when I have cleared, so I can have it. You can see how I stitched it. So I have noted it here, so you can see how I stitched my envelopes. But as you can see now, I got one more ready. So but I will do that. I am going to announce it when I'm sewing on it. So as you can see, it's people will look at this. Oh my God, she can't even, I mean, buy a proper envelope, so she has to make her own. So, and again, when you close it, you simply just stitch it down here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lara. So, and 10 grams, I mean, it's even lighter weight than this one you can buy, and it's like really strong. Yes, Kansas. So yeah, for me too. I mean, and then I'll simply just put a white a label on it, and there you go. That one is very fancy. I mean, no, I just glued it on. I mean, I just took a page out of the catalog like this, and simply just because it's like it's not smooth. It's like it can stick, and I think I'm going to, this one is cool. Oh. Thank you, Brenda. That's how I do it too. It's a gift. I mean, just send it as a gift. So, and we have Foxy's Brenda and Brenda Price. Yeah, just send it to Aunt Kathrine here. So I think I want this side out instead of this. This is, so I want them colorful. Yes, Claire. So 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 now you have seen how crazy I am. I mean, I'm a little too cheap to oh, so yes, go and buy some cheap on sale bubble wrap and stick it onto a catalog, and voila, you have a fancy bubble wrap. And yes, perfect. And I can assure you, I mean, they normally shake the head when I come with the packet. I like to see the face in that post office when I come with these. Yeah. So one for Emma, Susan Hill, and a spare one. Oh yes, Clara. That's okay, Mama. Ooh, I am going to jump off now. It's almost 3 hours. We have had so much fun and so much pleasure. I have enjoyed you all's company. Oh, so, and I am going to get out and have something to eat. Yes, it is. I keep, it got some rest now, but I keep oiling it. I promise, cancers like this. And I have sit here and chat and work now. I need something to eat and relax. You're welcome. And yes, go and fetch some flyers, ladies, and make your bubble wraps. Me too, Laura. And I promise you were going to see me soon on my singer. I promise. I have really enjoyed it and love you, girls. And I'll see you hopefully in the next video I make. And I'll go and fetch something to eat. It's about 8:30 here in Denmark over lunch. So thank you, girls. Have been fun. I have enjoyed it. And I am going to kick this butt here. So love you. I will do that, Marina. So see you later, alligators, and take care and hugs and love. So bye for now. Love you, girls, and thank you for coming by. And stay crafty and love you, Elizabeth. Did you see it? Homemade bubble envelope. I made it. Yes, cheap. For Susan Hill. So see you, girls. Love you. Bye. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'll go have some to blah, 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 blah. See, I need food. Love you. Kiss and hugs. Ah, this mice is killing me. Bye. It won't stop.